process all during the week. It's how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
42-yard ball.
On second and 11 now. Jackson. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Jackson on first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one,
No gain.
advantage defense.
Second and 10. At the 20.
Looking to throw on second down. Darnold, a screen to Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Darnold completes it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
35-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this underneath to Bell. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down.
On first down, it's Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
9 yards.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And right side caught. Hogan.
Pass complete to Chris Hogan. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Bell, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here we go. It's Gore. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Darnold from the gun. The throw left side complete to Hogan. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, it's Bell. And there is was nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
He was brought down by Chris.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Charger D making things difficult, and it's fourth down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, it can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. A big play there for L.A. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun, letting one go deep for the end zone. And the intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Airing one out for Crowder. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 51 yards.
Jets.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Bell. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Ball carrier.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Darnold complete to Crowder. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Catch there by Jamison Crowder. 78 catches, 833 yards, and 6 touchdowns in 2019. Operates very well out of the slot. One of the niftier receivers in the league.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gamora. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Field goal of 38 yards.
Seconds kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson got intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Now Bell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Darnold. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Frank Gore. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10. their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, it's Bell. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
32-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st down, Darnold throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hogan. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Bell. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, New York.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Down right around the 25. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
At the 23-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. They'll buy some time right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
He's by himself. Keenan Allen. Touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Will line up for
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays that dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And some space here. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat-trick in it because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in for 4 yards out. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Well, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson got the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Bell. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And finding the tight end Wilson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold going right side here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Brought down at the 30.
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st down, Jets.
Back to throw, Darnold. He dumps this off underneath to Gore. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Frank Gore, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Jets 23. Chargers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, that play's a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Matt Gay on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A 1st down carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Jets.
They'll run on 1st down. Bell, and tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35.
A tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Bell. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. Darnold. And brought down, but not before they're in inside the 25.
Jamison Crowder.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
New York.
Now Bell. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Where was it fall? Bit of a pressure kick, no doubt here for Sam Ficken. This to almost certainly win the football game. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
He's going to look for Allen now, the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
How you feel, my guy? How you feel? How you feel?
The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th.
23. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Today's final score, Chargers.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your